So this is what your first adjustment will look like. First of all, we're going to do some stretches to start with. So bring your arms above your head, give you just a little bit of a stretch to figure out which hip we need to stretch. The first one will be a hip stretch. So we'll bend your knee just here. We'll place my hand just across this area and gently push down. If need be, we'll adjust your diaphragms as well and we'll stretch those out. And it's really simple. All we'll do is put a little bit of pressure just underneath your rib over here and the same thing across in here. We may even do a reflex point for your stomach. So really small pull here and a flick. From there, we want to do your arm test. Now these arm tests are really important because it helps us understand which category you're actually in. So your arm will be straight up, you'll make a fist over here and we'll hold. That hold is not a strength test, it's a reaction test. So while we do that, we're going to check two spots. The first one will be here and the second one will be there. Is that okay? Perfect. And we'll go hold, good, and hold. Fantastic. Now we've decided where we're going to put our blocks. Now our blocks look like this here. So it's really, really simple. All we do is we'll get you to lift your pelvis up, we'll slip one block underneath, and then slip another block underneath there. Really simple. You'll stretch your legs out. We'll give you a little bit of a stretch over here. Do a couple more checks to make sure that this has worked. And once we're done with that, we'll pull both blocks out, just like that. Now, if we need to adjust your spine, we'll adjust it in one of three ways. And I'm going to show you how that works. Can you lie down on your tummy? So the first way we could adjust your spine is using this thing here called an activator. An activator is very gentle, it's very specific, and it's here to help vibrate specific joints. We can modulate how much pressure we use here. So it's great for people who don't like high force or manual adjustments. So it looks like this and feels like that. So we may use it on different spots around your body in the joints that need to be adjusted. Now remember that with all of our adjustments, we want to do two things. We want to stimulate nerves and we want to reconnect those areas back to the brain, but also we want to break down the glue that builds in between each of these joints. So the second way we could adjust you is using our tables. Now a table is especially designed to be able to provide the maximum amount of therapeutic benefit with the least amount of discomfort. So here the table will pop up and it drops down when I just push down, really gentle, just like that. Really simple. Now, if we need be, we may use an adjustment which we use our hands. Now this is the classic chiropractic adjustment. Here you will get some pops and clicks, but again, it completely depends on the situation. With this one over here, these adjustments are very quick, but they're extremely shallow, which means that it's more surprising than actually hurting. So we'll pop both hands down here, you'll take a deep breath, and you'll breathe all the way out, and then at the end, we'll just push down. Again, you may get some pops and clicks here. Don't worry, nothing's breaking. Only thing that's happening here is there's gases that are being released by each of the joints. Now, if we need to adjust your neck, we'll do them in one of two ways. Can you lie on your back for me? The first one is a gentle mobilization. So this one here, we'll just rest your head in my hands and we'll gently guide it up. We'll move it around like a figure of 8. It's gentle enough that the kids call this the curious turtle. Or we may use the activator and click on the left or the right side of your neck. Okay. And that concludes your first adjustment.